Very morning, friends. I'm very happy to see you all on this Sunday morning in this program, Rich Smile. There is a king and there is a minister accompanying the king. These two people normally visit the streets of the kingdom to know how the kingdom is, to know how people are living. So they once visit, and normally the king doesn't notice too much about the minister. This time, the king notices the minister and his behavior. What happens is almost 99% of the people look at the minister and smile, but nobody looks at the king and smiles. The king gets a big doubt. He doubts the minister. He goes deep into the behavior of the people and the behavior of the minister, and because he is the king of the kingdom, because people don't smile at him but everybody smiles at the minister, he decides to arrest the minister once they reach the palace, and he does so. Now the minister is arrested, and when minister is asked why is arrested, the minister says, really, I don't know. But the king alone knows that everybody smiles only at the minister. Nobody smiles at the king, and that is why he arrested. Now, a close friend of the minister comes and asks the king, why have you arrested the minister? And the king denies to answer because the friend of the minister continuously asks. Because of the expressions of the friend of the minister, the king says, see, this is the reason why I arrested him. And finally, the friend of the minister says, my God, please understand, even when I go with him, 99% of the people smile only at him but not at me. And if even any other person goes with him, the condition is one and the same. So we also got the same doubt, and only now, after a deep study, we learned that 99% of the people smile at him because he smiles at all the people who he sees, and irrespective of caste, creed, community, race, religion, nationality, color, whether they know the minister or they don't know the minister, they smile at him. Because he smiles at everybody, people smile at him, and that is the only reason, my dear king. The friend of the minister says, and the king realizes his mistake. My friends, the story very clearly says how important it is to put a smile on your face all the time. Depending on the situation, you have to have expressions on your face, but most of the times, better put a smile on your face, because world is a mirror. When you smile at the world will smile at you. And when you stare at the world will stare at you. World is a mirror. Now, this program, Rich Smile, What is this rich smile? Rich smile is the smile that everyone wants to put on his or her face. Rich smile is the expression where people feel very, very happy about themselves. Rich smile is the confident expression that everybody has on his or her face. Rich smile is the expression that comes after tireless efforts in his or her life. Rich smile is the final destination everybody wants to really reach. Tell me, on planet Earth, who doesn't want to have rich smile? Everybody wants to have that rich smile. Why rich smile is important? Rich smile is important because we are here on this planet Earth to actually smile very happily. It's not about the fake smile. A lot of people put fake smiles on their faces and they result in no proper concepts. A lot of people come out with different types of behavior. They really don't reap proper benefits to anybody, even to the person who comes up with different types of behaviors. They don't reap proper benefits. So, rich smile, this is one important thing everybody wants to have on his or her face. But why is it not possible for a lot of people to have a rich smile on his or her face? It is everybody's dream. Everybody wants to have a rich smile. Who doesn't want? Everybody wants. What is stopping? My friends, a human being is affected by bio, psycho, socio-economic factors. When a human being is affected by these many factors, definitely there comes situations where people are not able to really put on a smile on the face. When people are not able to put on a smile on the face, where to go for the rich smile? So, here only we should understand how rich smile functions, and most importantly, we should understand the real idea behind smile. And when we practice all these things, the result in terms of wealth is for sure. Basically, we all should understand, very clearly we all should understand that we have to be thermostats. We should not be thermometers. Thermometers are controlled by the environment, whereas thermostat controls the environment. When you take a thermometer and keep it in a place, it shows the room temperature. Whereas the thermostat, which is present in the AC, that controls the temperature of the room. So we have to be thermostats, never thermometers. To begin with, everybody is a thermometer. But if you continue to be a thermometer, you are declaring that there is no progress in your life. You are also declaring that you are not using the inner potential to the fullest. That is why I have been telling from day one in my 18 years of experience as a wealth coach that wealth is the ability to experience the life to the fullest. So, the most important thing that all of us have to very clearly understand is, very clearly follow is, we have to be thermostats. We should never be thermometers. When you are a thermometer, you are a follower. And when you are a thermostat, you are a leader. It takes a lot to be a thermometer. Anybody really insults you, anybody just like that takes you for granted, and of course you have to put a lot of efforts to become a thermostat also. It's not so easy to be a thermostat. To be a follower is very, very difficult in life, my friends. How is it very, very difficult to be a follower? Because you cannot express your own opinions. You cannot implement the practices that you really want to implement. And when you can't see things that you want to see in the world, definitely it hurts you. So it really takes a lot to be a thermometer. But if you put a lot of efforts and become a thermostat, of course it also takes a lot. You have to put a lot of efforts to become a thermostat. But when you become a thermostat, my friends, you are the leader. That is the most important thing. So how you can become a wonderful thermostat and put that rich smile on your face? There are two mechanisms in life. One mechanism is fight mechanism and the other mechanism is flight mechanism. Who doesn't have hurdles in life? Everybody has hurdles in life. When you look at hurdles as hurdles, you really don't reach anywhere. Whereas if you look at hurdles as milestones, you will reach the place you want. So there are two mechanisms in life. The one is fight mechanism and the other one is flight mechanism. When you face struggles, hurdles in life, there are two options. The first option is fight. The second option is flight. But a lot of people, out of 100, 90 people choose flight mechanism because human mind is protective in nature. It wants to give you comfort only. But take my point, you cannot express anything that you want if you take flight mechanism, because you will end up becoming a follower. So the most important thing is, if you follow fight mechanism, definitely you will face a lot of challenges, but you will become a leader. And when you become a leader, you can live the kind of life you always wanted to live. So to become a thermostat, you have to follow fight mechanism, not flight mechanism. Most of the people follow flight mechanism only because your mind is protective in nature. But very importantly, growth is not possible when you want comfort. Growth and comfort don't go together. When you want to construct a house, and if you want to comfortably construct a house, it is not possible. But house construction in one's life is growth. Definitely you will have a lot of discomfort. So, if you want growth, be ready for discomfort. Ready to face discomfort. You will become uncomfortable. When only you become uncomfortable, you can become a thermostat. So, fight mechanism or flight mechanism, you have to decide. If there are 100 people, 90 people follow flight mechanism and 10 people only follow fight mechanism, these 90 people become the followers of the 10 people who are the leaders. So when only you become a leader, when only you become one in those 10, you, my friends, can have that rich smile on your face. The first step is to smile at people who you see on a regular basis. And smile is the best ornament. People love to see you, people love to move with you when only you put a smile on your face. And this is the base for wealth making. A lot of people think that when we look at different people and smile, we will be taken for granted. It is wrong. When you look at different people and smile, especially the people who you regularly see, if you put a smile on your face and if you look at them, they smile back, because of which a lot of chemical changes happen in your body, and we will see how. So, why Rich Smile program today? It is because it is everybody's dream. Is it only everybody's dream? No. This is something that everybody deserves also. This human life has the capacity to get anything it wants. The only thing is the kind of alignment. There are 4 rooms in human life: physical, mental, emotional and spiritual. When these 4 rooms are in alignment, you can do anything and everything. You can get anything you want. But a lot of people fail in balancing these 4 rooms, because of which they are not able to get the results they want, and they blame everything. They blame their parents, they blame friends, they blame in all possible ways. That is not correct. So, the very basic idea that everybody has to understand is, every human being on planet Earth deserves that rich smile, because everybody has the innate potential to do anything and everything. The only way is to become a student. When you are a seeker only, a guru will appear in front of you and he will teach you. When you are not a seeker, even if Ramakrishna Paramahamsa walks in front of you, he will not look like a guru to you. He will look like a different personality according to your mental state. a guru appears in front of you if only you become a seeker. Because every human being has preconceived notions, preoccupied thoughts. Already, always listening is going on. Every moment, one has to look at life afresh, like a newly born baby. Because we don't know what has changed in who, what has changed where. We really don't know. Every time when you see a particular person, every time when you reach a particular place, every time when you come across a particular situation, please see that as the first time that is happening for you in your life. That is why great people say, work as if in the morning, your life's first day is today. And also, while working, start the work like today is the first working day of your job. And while working, think that today is the day on which you are going to work. Finally, this is the last working day. So to start the day, you have to think, today is my first day of the job. And while working, you have to think, today is my last working day. The kind of extraordinary results that you are going to get cannot be explained in words, my friends. Every human being has innate potentials. And if you properly use those innate potentials, you can put on that real rich smile on your face. And this is the need of the hour. A lot of people are questioned, why are you so dull? Why are you so sad? Even though you are not so sad, even though you are really not dull, when people ask, you become dull or you become sad. Why? Because you are a thermometer. Become a thermostat. When somebody says, why are you so dull? When somebody says, why are you so sad? Direct hit, immediately say, did I ever say that I am sad? I am very happy. I am completely fine. Please say that. Let people around you not say hereafter that, why are you looking so dull? Why are you so sad? There are some people who want to create sadness in you. There are some people who want to create dullness in you, because of which they use these statements. They'll ask you, any problems? They use the word problem. They don't use the positive word challenge also. So we have to put that rich smile on the face, and that real rich smile is the destination. That is what we want, and we will see step by step how to do it. We will see step by step. My friends, on a particular day, a child smiles 400 times on an average. And how is it possible for a child to smile for 400 times? It is possible because the child is really using its full potential. Only after we become aware of our own self, we stop using the complete inner potentials. How? The real awareness is not happening. When complete real awareness happens, we will all use the complete inner potentials. That is a different concept. Whereas, because of socioeconomic factors that affect a human being, even though he has full inner potentials, he doesn't fully use the awareness that he has, because of which he smiles only 20 times per day on an average. You can just search in the internet and know what I am saying. So the most important concept everybody must understand is, see, 400 times a child smiles per day and only 20 times an adult, a happy adult, smiles per day. And there are people who never smile because they are not happy. It's very, 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 very sad condition. Everybody must smile. What shall we do for that? First, let us understand what happens when we smile and how we can bring that real rich smile on our face. Let me first of all define to all of you what is this rich smile I am talking about. The rich smile I am talking about is the kind of smile that you are going to put on your face because you are really rich. It's not the smile that you are going to put on your face in a faking way. You're going to really smile because you are really rich. That is the kind of rich smile you are going to have on your faces when you practice the methodology that I am going to give all of you. First, we will understand how smile functions. It's a reward mechanism. When you smile, because of the changes that happen in your face, your own brain thinks that you are happy. Whether you smile really or you smile in a faking way, your brain simply takes it like you are happy. But when you smile really, it is superb. Your brain takes it in a very wonderful way, because of which wonderful neurotransmitters start to secrete. Wonderful neurotransmitters start to function. When you have a fake smile on your face also, your brain believes that you are happy, but not to the extent when compared with the real smile. So, it's all about reward mechanism. When you smile, reward mechanism is what functioning, because of which your brain feels very, very happy, and different neurotransmitters start to get secreted and your life starts to progress. Progress should be the word. How this can happen? How we can bring progress by using this reward mechanism, my friends? Simple. Make it a point in your life to smile at people who you see. The people who work with you, please smile at them. People at your home first, please smile at them. Every day you go for a walk, in a particular place you walk, you see a lot of people there on a regular basis. You smile at them. You are not going to lose anything. It's a wonderful gift that you are giving to everybody you see. So when this continuously happens, even if you don't like, if you smile and if this continuously happens, the reward mechanism functions and your brain slowly prepares in the best possible way, and the whole personality starts to change because of your Smile, simple smile. This is the first step. Final step is real rich smile. But this is the first step. Whether you like, you don't like, whether you really smile or you unreally smile. Smile. This is a basic concept. Second very, very important concept is when you smile, your brain gets a feedback about your own self. How? When you smile at somebody, they also smile at you, because of which your brain gets a feedback about your performance in the society. When somebody smiles at you, the meaning is you are performing well and it is a good feedback. And because it is a good feedback, your brain starts to function in a supernormal way. And you know very well what happens when your brain functions in a supernormal way. Success is for sure. So friends, it is very, very, very important for all of us to have that wonderful smile on our face. But to start with, whether you smile really or you don't smile really, don't bother, but smile. There's a wonderful statement in English language, fake it till you make it. You can make something if only you fake that something to start with. Fake to the people that you are confident for quite a period of time. Slowly, on a particular day, you will realize that you are confident. Fake it till you make it. This is the secret. So, we will now see a step-by-step approach of how to go about having that real rich smile on the face. My friends, the first important thing is you have to use the best situations that you had in your life history. Definitely in your life. In the past, you had different favorable conditions, different superb times, different times when you got super benefits. The most important thing that you have to do is use Kubera Mudra. Close your eyes when your Kubera Mudra in both the hands are facing upwards. Let the focus be in the middle of your eyebrows. Imagine, bring back the favorable situations that you had in your own life and relive the experience. And I know very well there will be a lot of disturbances in your mind. Don't bother about them. Repetition is the key. When you repeatedly imagine the best conditions, best favorable conditions, situations that you had in your past life history, your brain starts to prepare itself to create the kind of reality you want in the future. This is how you can prepare your brain so that your brain prepares itself for a better kind of reality that you want. So you have to imagine by closing your eyes in Kubera Mudra. Let the focus be between your eyebrows and relive the experience. What you do regularly, even imperfectly, gives you far, far, far better results than what you do irregularly but perfectly. So, even if you do this activity imperfectly on a regular basis, you will get superb results. But if you do this activity irregularly, but even perfectly, that will not give you great results. You can take this statement and check with any skill. You will understand the powerful nature of this particular statement. So this is the first activity that you have to involve in. And please take the situations in your past where you had a lot of money, or you got a lot of appreciation, or you got a gift, or when you got promotion, or when you got job, or when you got qualified to a particular status. Definitely in every human being's life, a lot of good things happen. We have to exploit those good things in the history to create the kind of reality we want. That is the most important thing in this activity. So this is the first activity. It's compulsory. If only you do this, you can put that real rich smile on your face, because if only your brain is prepared in this way, you can become rich. Always we must remember, you have to remind your brain that you are powerful. If you don't remind your brain that you are powerful, because your mind is protective in nature, your brain will not allow you to function in constructive atmospheres, because of which success is not going to be there. If success has to be there, you should always remind your brain that it is powerful. You are powerful. You must remind again and again and again. That is why I normally tell my people to repeat the recitations that I give. The recitations that I normally give are, I create my own reality. I am abundant. I know I can. When you recite these three recitations on a regular basis, my friends, magics will start to happen in life. The second activity that everybody is very much aware of is mirror practice. You have to look at your mirror, dress neatly, stand in front of the mirror, and when there is nobody around you, you can look at your own image in the mirror and smile. Have that rich smile. Imagine your inspirational figure when it comes to wealth. Imagine Warren Buffett. Imagine Bill Gates. Imagine Steve Jobs. Imagine whoever it is, whoever the inspirational figure. Imagine him or her and just feel like them and smile at the mirror, my friends. This is the kind of activity that you will have to be involving in when it comes to mirror practice, because the most important thing you must understand is, whenever you look at the mirror, your subconscious mind starts to function. Please understand this carefully. Please learn in the internet or in different places. The places where your subconscious mind is alert. Whatever you do when your subconscious mind is alert, that becomes a part and parcel of your behavior. Unknowingly that happens, unconsciously that happens. The only thing is, you have to do it with commitment. You have to do it consistently, and you also have to do it consciously. These are the 3 C's, very, very important 3 C's of life. So look at the mirror, dress like that inspirational figure. Or if you want to become an inspirational figure to others, you come out with your own brand, you dress like that particular person who you want to see after, say, 5 years from now. Become that now itself, stand in front of the mirror and just give that rich smile. Don't bother, because it is fake, whatever. You need not bother at all. Why? Because when your subconscious mind is alert, it really doesn't know which is right, which is wrong. It really doesn't know which is fake and which is real. So seeding starts to happen, and you know very well, when seeding has happened, when proper watering also happens, plant is for sure with superb flowers and fruits. So you have to use the times when your subconscious mind is alert. When you look at the mirror, every time you look at the mirror, your subconscious mind peeps out. You have to use that. You have to exploit that to become that rich person. And when you become that rich person, you know very well, you will automatically put on that rich smile on your face. And this is the second activity. And make it a point to do when you are alone. Is very, very, very important. This is the second wonderful activity. And the third very, very, very important activity that I am giving you, my friends, is this. Every day, look at a person who has never been seen by you in your life, or who you have never had touch with, and smile at him. 1% per day. You must do it, my friends. You are a nice person. When you smile at the surroundings who you go to for 30 days, the concept is what? You smile at 30 new persons per month. My challenge, my friends, when you smile at 30 new friends in a given month, at least you will get one nice friend who will make a positive difference in your life. It's an open challenge. That one smile per day will make all the difference. A new person you should choose per day, and you should smile at him. And later you don't need to do anything. Your smile is just the start, and later to that it is a chain reaction. They'll also smile at you, and you might talk to them, they might talk to you, and you might know one another, because of which different million things might happen. Even if 29 days fail, one day will save you. And my experience is normally on an average 3 to 7 days will help you. And that is how I am functioning in my life. Because I meet a lot of people every day. Because I smile, I am getting a lot of new friends and who are really doing wonders in my life. So friends, when you involve in these activities, the kind of neurotransmitters that secrete here, they don't leave you. Those neurotransmitters create strong inner desire in you, and my friends. When there is a strong inner desire in you, you will get a big why of your life. Why am I living in this life? What is the purpose of my life? Because you have a great inner desire. When you involve in these three activities, you will get a great inner desire. Depending on the geno-bio-psycho-socio-economic factors that are affecting you, you will get that inner desire within, and that inner desire, that burning inner desire, will not allow you to really sleep. Like Abdul Kalam said, dream is not something that you get when you sleep. Dream is something that will not allow you to sleep. So that burning inner desire will not really allow you to sleep, because that burning inner desire starts to get picturized in your mind, because of which unconsciously, unknowingly, you will have started to work in a different way, as a different version of your own self. And my friends, success is for sure, because you will definitely be getting that progress in your life, because all the three activities has prepared your brain to function in a constructive way. All these three activities have so far prepared your brain to become a thermostat. And when you become a thermostat, my friends, you can only be called as a leader, never a follower. And after you become a leader, create leaders, don't create followers. Because when you create followers, you are not a leader. You might look like a leader, but you are not a leader basically. Leaders create leaders, they don't create followers. There are so many leaders out there, they don't want to create leaders because they are so insecure. If you are not confident only about yourself, you are not confident, you will not create leaders. If you are confident about your own self, if you are confident about the inner potentials you have, you will create leaders, because you are not having that insecure feeling. And my friends, when you become that leader, mentally first, that will manifest in reality. And when that manifests in reality, slowly, because the kind of progress that you get, you will unknowingly, unconsciously, and even subconsciously put on that rich smile on your face, and you cannot notice it. People will notice it and tell you, nowadays you have wonderful smiling face. And that smiling face is a wonderful smiling face that they are saying, and that is the rich smile we are all looking at. And this is the route map, my friends, I have given you to have that rich smile on your face. I wish all of you have that rich smile on your face. When you follow all these things, definitely you will have that rich smile on your face. The real rich smile in your face is there in the future. Work for that in the way I told. In the month of May, there is a program that we are offering, and that is called as Mudra Gurukul. What is a mudra? Mudra is seal. You seal different gestures that we use to seal the energy and contain the energy so that the energy goes back in the body and in the aura, and it activates the unactivated and deactivated parts. You become a very new version. You become a very new you. And this Mudra Gurukul is a program we are offering in the month of May. And my friends, I would like to create a lot of people who practice mudras and become wealthy and make others wealthy. So I am creating mudra coaches in the month of May. Learn different mudras that will give you a lot of insights about life. Learn different mudras that will make you completely healthy first. Then that will help you identify your own self and realize your own self. And most importantly, you can positively influence a lot of people around you as a mudra coach. I am a certified hypnotherapist in Indian Institute of Mind Sciences. And in my 18 years of experience, so far, I have trained a lot of people by being selective. I am very choosy in taking people. So this time, I am giving a program called Mudra Gurukul, where I am going to train people for one full day, and I am going to certify as a Mudra coach so that you first become wealthy, healthy, and you positively influence others and make them healthy and wealthy. And we will also deal how you can reach the masses through technology. That is it for this Sunday. We will see in a different new program next Sunday morning at 7 a.m. I wish you all a wealthy week.